I need to tell you a story. Yesterday was Sunday and I was at a concert with my buddies. We had like a sick time there. We were dancing, shouting out loud, getting outside of our comfort zone, but it was getting kind of late. Normally I would go to bed at like 10 p.m. to get my 8 hours of sleep and then wake up at 6 a.m. However, that day I basically stayed up a lot, much later than I would have been normally. I went to bed at like 1 a.m. But when I was there, when I was at this concert and was late, I told myself this one thing. You can only stay up late and have this fun with your friends here, like be present, if you are not compromising on tomorrow. You are still gonna wake up at 6 a.m. You're not gonna be a little bitch, and you're not gonna sleep in. You're not gonna hit the snooze button. You're gonna wake up at 6 a.m. and then you're gonna do your work, and then you're gonna hit the gym at 9 a.m. as you normally every single day do. It doesn't matter if you go to sleep at 1 a.m. It doesn't matter if you go to sleep at 10 p.m. It doesn't matter if you go to sleep at 5:59 a.m. And the only thing that essentially kept me there was not compromising on tomorrow. That was the goal. And I wasn't a little bitch. I'm gonna explain you everything that happened. I wasn't a little bitch. I woke up at 6 a.m. I felt terrible. I had this headache because I couldn't sleep that much, and because of the fact that I was kind of like out of my routine for the last couple of days. I sat down, did my morning routine, my journaling, my meditation, my deep work, my planning, my new Skillshare course, my videos. Like, I did my work, and then at 9 a.m. I went to the gym. However, quickly when I went to the gym, I basically realized that I didn't have my usual strength there. So normally if I were able to do like 12 pull-ups in the first set, I was able to get like 10. And that basically directly showed me, oh frick, like you don't have the energy and you don't have the like power, strength you have normally. But I told myself, no, you're gonna stay here, you're gonna finish your workout. I started doing my exercises. I did like a pull session in the gym. When I say pull session, it's like back, biceps, and like rear delts. Rear delts is like back of your shoulder for the people who don't work out. Gym bros already know that. So I did my back, I did my biceps. At the end of my back and biceps session, like I had to do like one more exercise, which is like face pulls, which like targets your back of your shoulder, your rear delts. And before I did that exercise, I was so mentally done. I was so mentally fatigued and physically fatigued, and I wasn't able to like hit anywhere. I wasn't able to lift anywhere close to as I would have been normally able to do. I just quit. I just went downstairs, I took my lifting belt, I took my water, I took my like towel, and then I went downstairs to get changed and go home. And I went downstairs and I looked myself in the big mirror, like this gym big mirror, and I looked at myself like this. I was looking at myself and I had the top running, I had like the water running, and I thought about quitting. Like I thought about like just going at home, and like my intention to getting downstairs was basically just to go home. And there was this guy next to me and I was like just the full focus and locked into the mirror. And I told myself this one thing: stop being a little pussy, stop being a little bitch. And the moment I said that, I knew I wouldn't be able to like quit and go home. If I did that, I would feel like shit for the rest of the week probably, because of the fact that I knew that I quit, because of the fact that I knew that I couldn't handle the challenge. So I went upstairs back to the gym again, and then I just started doing the face pulls, like with anger, like with the angry face basically. And there was this guy, as I said before, like next to me where I got the top tap running, and I was just looking at myself like this in the mirror, and like and I start running upstairs, and this guy probably thought like, what the fuck is this guy doing? So I finished the face pulls, and the feeling that I got after I finished the face pulls, like that exercise, was unexplainable. I wasn't proud of the fact that I did that workout because I do that all the time. I was proud of the fact that I didn't quit when I had the challenge. I was proud of the fact that I wasn't a little bitch that quit there. We are living in a generation of weak men, feminine men. Men are getting weaker every single day, and I do not want to be a part of that. You need to commit to excellence and put yourself into uncomfortable situations, uncomfortable positions every single freaking day to grow as a person. You need to start enjoying the butterflies you have in your stomach before you do something you don't normally do, before you ask that cute girl out, before you, for example, go to a place you have never really went to. If you're currently sitting in your crusty computer chair, or you're lying down in your bed and watching these videos, there is one thing I want you to do. Get yourself a page like this. Get yourself a page like this and start doing exactly what I'm doing, which is, this is summer 2022. This is exactly what I'm going to be doing for the whole summer, and this is to essentially get out of your comfort zone, stop being a little bitch, and improve and skyrocket basically your confidence. Sit down and write down 10 boxes for each level, and you're going to have basically 10 levels like this. And every time you do something that gets you out of your comfort zone, basically just tick that box. And I just started doing this, and after the summer, when you ticked every single one of these boxes, these 100 boxes, you're going to be someone completely different. I was always the guy that lied down in his bed watching self-improvement videos and did nothing for months. Like, I knew about self-improvement, I watched self-improvement videos, I watched like Matt Devella, Hamza, like Ice Cold GT, First Man, like Chris from First Man, and I watched all these people and literally did nothing. And this might be you. So what I am telling you to do is, don't be like me. Don't do the mistakes that I did back then. Get yourself a page like this and create this exact system and start doing things that gets you out of your comfort zone. And every time you do something, just cross a page. Not cross a page. My English is freaking failing me. This video is sponsored by SKILLSHARE. SKILLSHARE is literally the only sponsor that I work with currently because they've added so much value to my life. SKILLSHARE is an online learning community with thousands of classes about topics like self-improvement, productivity, entrepreneurship, business, creativity, and so much more. Most of your favorite YouTubers have actually classes up on SKILLSHARE that you can check out, including people like Hamza, Ali Abdul, Thomas Frank, Project Elon, and me, to be honest. I currently have 4 classes up on SKILLSHARE that I have put in weeks of hard work. I have a class where I teach you exactly how you can build your perfect daily routine, and also teaching you my secrets to ultimate productivity. I have another class, my second class is about dopamine detoxing and how dopamine detoxing completely transformed my life and how it can literally do the same to you. And my third class is about learning a new language fast. If you are trying to learn English or any other language in the world, as a trilingual myself, I'm going to teach you exactly everything that I know when it comes to learning a new language. And my fourth and my final class currently until now is about basically growing on YouTube and growing a successful YouTube channel. If you are an aspiring YouTuber, or if you are already like a YouTuber, definitely you can check that class out as well. You can check out all these classes for free using the free trial, the 30-day free trial that SKILLSHARE is kindly offering to you guys. The first 1,000 people using the link in the description and the link in the pinned in the comment section, as well as my code aydoganahmetkaan self-improvement, are gonna get a 30-day free trial from SKILLSHARE. Thank you, SKILLSHARE, for sponsoring this video. Do the things you have to do even when you're feeling really sad, unmotivated, and you are in a rut, and just get outside of your comfort zone. I'm gonna be a little like, I actually haven't planned to talk about this. I haven't been filming videos for the last 2 weeks because I didn't feel like it. I couldn't get myself to filming these videos. Now I'm in the flow. I'm in flow state and I'm filming these videos, and it feels incredible to be back. Humans were not created for comfort. We were created for challenges. We were created for pushing ourselves to our limits. Do what you're created for. Exactly. That's a good sentence. Do what you are created for. I love you, I support you, keep crushing it, and I'll see you in the next one.
Okay, this is enough. Hello guys, I am Halil Emre and I am Ahmetkaan's editor, and I am just so frustrated with these comments, or like,
oh, Ahmed, we love your editing. Oh, Ahmed, you're so good at editing, you're so talented. Oh, Ahmed, you're the god of editing.
No, I am Halil Emre, I am editing these videos. I am editing the good videos on this channel. But he's also editing some of the videos once in a while, but that's not the topic now. Bye.